The San Francisco earthquake of 1906. Hi, my name is Melanie, and today I will be telling you about the 1906 earthquake in San Francisco, California. On April 8th, 1906, a 7.9 magnitude earthquake hit San Francisco, California. At 5:12 a.m., a foreshock occurred that made it be able to be felt out through the San Francisco Bay. The earthquake occurred because of a 275-mile slip in the North American and Pacific plates, located in the geosphere in the San Andreas Fault. Over 3,000 people died and 28,000 buildings were destroyed. A fire occurred later that increased the death toll. The effects of the earthquake were regional since it affected San Francisco, Los Angeles, San Jose, and Oregon. As you can see in the photo above, this was the case for much of the San Francisco city. Buildings were destroyed and much smoke was let into the air. In fact, because of the fire, many companies lost much of their products and many buildings were destroyed. A lot of owners were requesting reimbursements for the items they lost, and the total cost of damages that was required was $50 million. In accordance with that, homelessness rose because many people lost their homes and were not able to find work due to the rebuilding needed in the city. This caused better structure to be needed in buildings and homes that were rebuilt. This is a map of the water lines and gas lines in San Francisco. As San Francisco is a big city, it is important to have efficient sources of energy around. However, just as important as it is to have efficient sources of energy, it is important for them to be safe. As many gas lines and energy sources in 1906 were placed near and around the fault, that was not a safe decision, which led to the fire right after the 1906 earthquake. As city planners looked to rebuild the city of San Francisco, it was important for them to realize where fault lines were and where the likelihood of earthquakes occurring was too. This would lead to not only efficient energy planning, but also safe and efficient sources of energy for the people. This is a picture of the San Francisco Bay that I took myself. One interesting fact about the 1906 San Francisco earthquake is that this bay, the San Francisco Bay, was displaced by 20 feet after the earthquake. Since 1906, a few earthquakes have occurred, but none is catastrophic. Scientists have looked to past earthquakes, P and S wave differences, as well as fault lines to predict when earthquakes can come. This helps make sure that the city residents are safe and that such homelessness and destruction does not occur again. San Francisco is a beautiful city with many amazing things to see. I recommend you visit there, and thank you for listening.